Hey everyone and welcome to another Spectrum video. We're gonna have a look at a game called Zybex, published by Zeppelin Games and probably developed by Zeppelin Games as well in 1989. And I believe Zeppelin Games released budget games, at least initially, on the 8-bit home computers, but also on the 16-bit home computers. And I never played this game back in the day, and the only reason why I'm having a look at it is because of the cover art that I stumbled across online. And just feast your eyes upon this magnificent piece of art. And having a closer look, we can see there's a lady in the background firing what I can only assume is a weapon of sorts, or maybe a portable satellite, not quite sure. The weird thing is that she's kind of firing it forward, but she's kind of shooting the laser beam behind that evil looking meatball monster to the right, or maybe it's a potato face, I don't know. But hey, who needs perspective and depth? And the dude in the foreground is, I think he's firing a weapon, but I'm not entirely sure. It looks like a weapon that has possibly the worst ergonomics ever. I think it would be easier to just throw the weapon at the enemy. And the dude also looks a bit confused. Maybe he didn't read the manual to figure out what end you should point towards the enemy. But hey, it seems to be kind of working. But I gotta say, this is probably one of the most bonkers covers for a Spectrum game that I've ever seen. I mean, you gotta love it. And I believe the cover was created by Robert Ainsley. And I also believe he made a couple of other covers for Zeppelin Games. And I think he also made the cover for the Spectrum game Draconis, which got a completely bonkers cover as well. But hey, enough about this. Let's dive into the actual game now and hope that it can match this cover art. And the version I got hold of the game does not have a loading screen for whatever reason, but the one you're seeing here is actually from emulation. And this is probably a cracked version because it asks me for infinite lives, which I don't think the original did. Would have been nice, I suppose, but let's just say no. Alright, Zybex. And unfortunately this game does not support Kempston joystick, only keyboard and Sinclair joystick, I think. But it is actually simultaneous two-player, which is kind of neat for a budget game especially, I would say. We are going to go with the keys, and they are kind of weird. W, Z, A, S and Q to switch weapons because we don't have to fire, the game fires for us, so that's good, I guess, maybe. It's a bit annoying also, more about that soon. Okay, game on, player one. Press fire again, oh yes. And this game looks very much like sidewise or crosswise, only not quite as polished. And we have a whole bunch, oh man, of pickups. I think we've got 4 different weapons that we can switch between. And for some reason I missed it. Hit detection is quite lenient for both the enemies and for me, so that's good, I guess. And we can actually touch the walls and the, the roof and the floor. And as you can see, sometimes the enemies just don't, just go straight through. Kind of wonky. It's definitely got a vibe of a budget game, I must say. And enemies are just, they're really, really fast. Let's just swap to a different weapon, shall we? If I can. Maybe I can't. Maybe I need some pickups first, I suppose. Yeah, these balls somehow is also up. What? Yeah. We need the balls because, of course, we do. Can you just blow up, please? Why are you not dying? Can we switch to... No, we can't. I think we need a different weapons. It seems to be very much centered on you having different weapons to approach various enemies and situations. Can we switch between... No, we can't. And there's a little bit of slowdown. And we can fire straight through. Can I touch this? No, I can't. Oh, yeah. It's definitely got a very strong budget vibe. It's a bit wonky, but for £2 or £3, not bad. Let's see if we can get some decent pickups this time. Yeah, now we've got 3 weapons, I think. Or do we? Oh, man. Yeah, you just completely miss. I think the icons there are the... various enemies. Yeah, the hit detection is a bit of a mystery to me, I must admit. Sometimes it's very lenient, other times it seems not to be particular. Please blow up the stupid things. It's not bad. It is a bit frustrating though, but let's collect some more space balls. And we can't shoot these because... Yeah, the hit detection is my main gripe with this one, for sure. Yeah, let's not deal with these fools. And somehow survive that. I'm not sure how and why. What the... Okay, there was more than one piled up. Okay, that's not very nice. Let's see if we can get these guys. Now I was correctly aligned, but they drop nothing, you cheap bastards. Sometimes the power-ups end up very close to an obstacle, which is very bad. And here's my problem with not being allowed to fire. It is rather annoying because you can't control. Sometimes you want to time. Like there, it's... Yeah, with some more work, this could have been really great, and how the hell did I survive that? Yeah, you see what I mean? Hit detection is very, very random. And I don't know if this is extra lives, I think it is. That's good. Can I get these fools? Well, kinda, a little bit. Oh, God. Let's just back away because some of the enemies will just appear very, very quickly. Fire, damn you! Okay. Can I pick that up? Yeah, I think I can if I'm very, very careful. Yeah, for a buddy game, this is not bad. I mean, I think I would have been decently happy with this. But the lack of joystick controls also is a little bit annoying, and I'm not sure what that bee did. Difficulty is not horrific either, so I mean you can get somewhere. What the hell? Die. I think I like this weapon because it allows me to hit the more annoying enemies. And I think each weapon can be powered up 4 times. So the more of these pickups you get, of the same pickup, the more powered up your weapon will be. So I think the, well, whatever this is maximizing my, okay, weapon here. Let's get some more balls. I have a feeling there's a boss coming up, right? Because there's just a lot of pickups now and way too easy enemies. No, let's see. I think I want to go with the projectiles, to be perfectly honest. And we can also fire straight through walls. I think I mentioned that. That's kind of interesting. Convenient, at least, if nothing else. Please, die. Explode. Oh, yeah. Why don't we have joystick controls? Okay. The enemies are rather large. And you only, you gave me 2 of the weird looking thingy. Oh God, yeah, man. I wish they could have just added capstan joystick controls. That would have been great. That's going to be 1 in the middle here, I think, right? Yeah, take that, or a whole bunch of them. It's not fair putting them on top of each other, really. Makes complete sense that missiles are firing projectiles at you, right? It seems like my spinny ball isn't doing much. I had hoped it would help me destroy enemies. It doesn't seem to do that. Maybe it just stops projectiles. Who knows? And that's nice, game. Thanks for putting... Oh, come on! 2 extra lives and they put them out of reach. That's a really, really nice game. Yeah, the game really needs some more polish, but hey, it's a budget game. You can't ask for the impossible, right? Please die, please die, please die. Thank you. What? Wait, how did I... yeah, that wasn't entirely fair, was it? And the graphics of the game are quite nice. I mean, they're not amazing, not as good as in Crosswise or Sidewise, but they look pretty good. Oh, got big fat laser thingy. Okay, that was luck. Oh, I got this. The power-ups are kind of nice. This big beam thing isn't amazing because it seems to be going straight through quite often. But you can't get everything, can you? These things look like rocket engines. Okay, I feel pretty nicely powered up here. Oh, how did I survive that? Yay, a bee! Oh, more bees. I keep forgetting that I can actually touch the roof and the... What the... Oh, okay. Level 2, I guess. Yeah, I can touch the roof and the floor. I have mentioned that, but I keep forgetting for some reason. Level 1 completed. 0 tokens found. Okay. 14 tokens needed for what exactly? Oh, I can actually pick a different level. Interesting. So if I find tokens, I can skip levels. Interesting. I wonder what the tokens are. I have absolutely no clue. Don't think I've found any. The big... Oh, I thought that was a star. You know, a starfield thing, but no, it was a projectile. Okay. And I think I'm ready to call it quits on this one. It's a nice little budget game. For £2 or £3, it's, yeah, perfectly entertaining. It'll keep you happy for a couple of hours. But hey, let's see what some other people had to say about this one, shall we? And Crash was decently happy about the game, and they gave it an overall of 87% and wrote, Zybex is full of the elements you expect in a shoot-'em-up. Frenetic action, bloodthirsty alien hordes, and plenty of obstacles to crash into if you think you're a smart kid and want to dodge around the aliens, cause there are too many of them. Zybex is good value for money. Take a look at it today. Sinclair User was even more impressed and gave the game an overall of 95%, and they wrote, fab colors, brain-numbing sound, non-stop action. What more can you ask for a shoot-'em-up? Perhaps you wanted to be on a flashy coin-op conversion label? Well, it isn't. It's from Zeppelin, the people responsible for the 1988 budget game of the year, Draconis. Perhaps you want to pay $8.95 for it? Well, you don't need to. And they summarize with brilliant space shoot-'em-up, buy it or choke on space dust. And yes, the game sure was value for money, and sure it has a bunch of problems, and had they just put a little bit more of an effort into it, it could have been really solid, but not a bad effort for £3. And with that, hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching, and hope to catch you next time. Cheers!